Hey guys, welcome to my channel. We're continuing the Clover series. We already made the ring and the earrings. Next, we're gonna work on the necklace, and then tomorrow we're gonna finish it off with the bracelet. So today I'm gonna make a necklace to match the other ring I made. So I'm gonna use black Ginkgo beads. I'm using same 15-0 Miyuki seed beads for the whole collection. So literally for this whole collection you would need two types of beads, 15-0 Miyukis and a Ginkgo leaf beads. Apart from the beads, you will also need your clasp. You can use any type of clasp. I'm just using simple toggle clasp. And then your needles. And then from thread, I found that number 5 is a bit too gold for this. The gold I'm using for Miyuki is quite light, so I'm gonna use 20 instead. So I'm gonna thread my needle with 2 yards. That was just enough for this one, so I would just suggest take 2.5 because I don't know how long you want to make this part. As you can see, I made it quite short. It literally sits just around my neck. That's how I wanted it. So if you wanted to make it longer, you know, account for it and take longer thread. So I'm gonna thread my needle and we'll take it from there. So I thread my needle, put the stop bit right in the middle of my thread. So I have 1 meter on this side, 1 meter on this side. So here I'm gonna pick up one of the Ginkgos like so. Pick up 1 15-0 and 1 Ginkgo like so. Pick up 3 15-0s and go through the second hole of the Ginkgo. Pick up 1 15-0 and 1 Ginkgo like so. Pick up 3 15-0. Go through the second hole of the Ginkgo. Pick up 1 15-0 and the last Ginkgo. Be wobbly. Pick up 3 15-0. Go down the second hole of the Ginkgo. Pick up 1 15-0 and go up. Just ignore the stop bead. Pick up 3 15-0. Go down here. And then go through the 15-0 and up the Ginkgo. Now go through the 15-0s. Pick up 9 15-0 and go through the next set of 15-0s. Pick up 9 15-0. Go through the next set of 15-0s. Pick up 9 15-0. Go through the next set of 15-0s. Pick up 9 15-0 and go here. This is all we have. So here you can always find the top 3 15-0s because you can see the thread here. So I'm gonna come out of the 15-0 before those 3. Now it's time to work on the chain. So all I did is just kept picking up 15-0s until I had 6.5 inch on each side. But it's entirely up to you how long you want to make a necklace. So just keep picking up seed beads until you have your required length and make the next side the same way. So here I'm going to show you how I do this quickly. I'm gonna pile a big bunch of 50 and keep taking my needle like this. So keep adding until you have your required length. So now I have my required length. I'm gonna take one side of the clasp and then take my needle through all the 50 all the way back. I'm coming out of the last 50 here. I'm just gonna hold the end of the clasp here, make sure it's nice and tight. Here, if you remember, I'm coming out of this last 50 before the bridge here. So I'm gonna go through the same 50 through the other side. That will help me center the chain on top of that bead. And now I'm gonna go back up and reinforce this. So go all the way back up through the clasp and back down. So I'm almost done reinforcing. All the way back down. Now through the same bead again and just continue further on. Now I'm just going to leave my thread here for now. I'm not getting rid of it because I'm going to use it further to reinforce, but I'm going to take this thread now. So now we're going to use this thread to add the second side of the chain. So here I am, I'm just going to go like so. So here I added this on the bead right before this 3 main beads at the top, and the second one I'm gonna add at the top of the one right after. So I'm gonna come out of that bead, next bead right after the 3 top beads. See? So on top of it, you're gonna add the second side of the chain, add the same amount of beads, just make sure they're around the same length, add the second side of the clasp, come back around, go through the same bead you're coming out of through the other side. That will help center the beads on top of this, and then you're gonna go back up and reinforce and then come back out here. And I'm almost done. Just reinforcing it here. Take it back through the same bead my thread's coming out of, and then pull. Then I'm gonna keep going. All you have to do is just reinforce now. So I'm gonna take this thread around the main unit once, and then I'm gonna thread the other tail and then go around once. You can keep going until it's too hard to go through. We don't have to make any knots. This will be enough. here I'm gonna remove my needle. I'm gonna take this end. Now here, I'm just gonna snip the thread at the very end. That's it. And we are almost at the end of the collection. We only have the bracelet left, and you can watch that tutorial tomorrow. I'm gonna work on it now and then release it tomorrow, 2 p.m. London time. And if you have any questions, don't forget to leave them in the comments section. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. I had a long break, but I'm back full-time now beading, so there will be lots of tutorials coming. But if you are new, don't forget to check out the channel. I have over 200 tutorials with lots of big projects, lots of small projects, dainty, classy, whatever you want is there, and there will be more coming. And don't forget to check out the description box. I will leave all the links to the materials. There will be names, codes for the beads if you want to use the same ones. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll be happy to help however I can. Thanks for sticking around. See you in the next one. Bye bye.